When we were in Zig Ziglar's old office and Zig Ziglar was in front of the wall of gratitude, he was showing me the pictures, all the people on the wall, and he said, every person on that wall poured into me and made me who I was today. And the reason I created this wall of gratitude is because I'm grateful for each of them. And he said, some of them I don't even like, but I got something good from each person on that wall. And he said, the best thing about gratitude is the best attitude, because you can't have a bad attitude when you have gratitude. And I never really thought of it that way before. And as time has went by since then, I've realized the importance of gratitude and the fact that gratitude is kind of like the sister to abundance, because you really can't have an abundance mentality without gratitude. But if you become grateful for what you have now, then you open up the door and the pathways to have more. But if you aren't grateful for what you have now, how can you ever expect to have more? So I've just really learned so much about gratitude. And now in the mornings, I do something called G3. And I call it G to the third power. And it's goals, God, and gratitude. Now I do it, I start with gratitude and I write down everything I'm grateful for. And then I write down my goals, my top 10 goals. And I feel like by writing down what I'm grateful for, then I open up the door to the goals and I start to believe they're more possible. And as I open up the door and the pathway to goals, then I go into a visualization, a meditation, 2 chairs, God in one chair, me in the other chair. And then it just puts you into an abundant state that actually just opens up something that's supernatural, that it's really almost unexplainable at the level of connection you feel to God and to the higher level and to your goals. So I don't just write down the things now that I'm grateful for. I write down the things that I could be grateful for in the future as if they've already happened. And I throw myself into this gratitude state that actually I feel like it accelerates gratitude and brings those things into your life.